Today, my guests are the Institute for Reporters' Freedom and Safety correspondents to Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Elman Abbasov and Hekimeldostu Mehdiyev. Welcome to our studio. Thank you. Today, we'll discuss the human rights situation in Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. The RFS is monitoring human rights in Nakhchivan, preparing reports. What's reflected in the report unveiled today? I propose that Mr. Abbasov speak about the monitoring and reports. As you know, RFS has been implementing projects in Nakhchivan for 4 years. The last project is financed by Norwegian Ministry of Foreign Affairs. The recent period is more marked for police misbehavior. We have received more appeals about traffic police. For instance, Nadir Mehmedov, who complained about the misbehavior of traffic police, was tortured by the Interior Minister of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, who crushed his fingers with pliers. This month, we received 2 complaints. The persons were brutally beaten by police. So human rights are most violated by police, who are actually in charge of protection of human rights. Recently, it was reported that motorcycles of the citizens in Nakhchivan are confiscated and destroyed. What can you say about this approach to citizens' property? The citizens' property right is most violated in Nakhchivan. Their motorcycles are confiscated and $100 is paid for a motorcycle. Moreover, all the Moscow's automobiles are also collected. But maybe these vehicles are antique. Are these seized as well? Regardless of its form and type, and if even they have been technically examined, these are confiscated. You are also carrying out the monitoring of TV and radio channels in Nakhchivan. What can you say about TV and radio broadcasting here? Is there diversity, transparency in the broadcasting? None of the local mass media outlets is independent. They are controlled and financed and supported by the ruling regime. For example, Hekimeldostu is the official newspaper of Nakhchivan Parliament. It's published 5 times a week, while others are published once a week. There are 2 TV channels operating in Nakhchivan: Nakhchivan State TV and Canal 35. NTV is just imitating Azerbaijan TV channel. It only campaigns for President Ilham Aliyev, former President Heydar Aliyev, and Nakhchivan Parliament's Speaker Vasif Talibov. Canal 35 is a bit better than NTV. It broadcasts scientific programs, documentaries, and as the radios, Voice of Nakhchivan Radio mainly airs entertainment programs. The TV and radio broadcasting lacks talk shows. No coverage is allotted for opposition view. But after our monitoring report unveiled in February 2011, there has been a bit of change. For the first time, I saw critical information in Hekimeldostu twice. Who was criticized? The Ministry of Tourism was criticized. The Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic leadership several times has stated that criticism should find place in the media. Neither Hekimeldostu is read by readers, nor is NTV watched by the viewers. They prefer Iranian TV channels. The Ministry of Information and Communication Technologies should have prevented the broadcasting of Iranian TV channels. The editor-in-chief of Hekimeldostu newspaper died in a car accident several days ago. May him rest in peace. Are Armenian TV channels broadcast in Nakhchivan? And what about Turkish channels? And are satellite receivers used in Nakhchivan by residents? I live in Sharo region. 2 Armenian TV channels can be watched here. It is easy to follow Armenian TV and radio stations here, if someone is interested. All Turkish TV channels can be accessed by Nakhchivan residents by satellite. You also watch Iran? Yes, we can watch 8 Iran channels. And what do the local people prefer? Armenian, Turkish, Iranian or Azerbaijan TV channels. The problem is that the local people watch Turkish channels only to watch movies, not public programs, social programs. News programs, debates are not preferred by local people. There are also online TV channels, but not all Nakhchivan residents have access to internet. There must be an independent TV channel in Azerbaijan. Nakhchivan is as if in information blockade. My last question: what measures should the government take to improve the human rights situation in Azerbaijan as well as in Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic? Also, what measures should be taken by civil society? Is the civil society able to influence on government? You know, it's for 1 year that our NGO has been refused a registration. We sued the Justice Ministry, but the court didn't accept our lawsuit for execution. No improvement is expected in Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic either. The people are afraid. My relatives are pressured and required not to be in touch with me. And as you know, Gudrat Esengoliyev has offered the opposition not to hold any rally until Eurovision is held. Therefore, I propose that Eurovision can be held in Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, where no rally is held. Thank you for coming to our studio. Today my guests were RFS correspondents to Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic Elman Abbasov and Hekimeldostu Mehdiyev.